showing you what I've got because the stuff is defrosting, and this is 1 month of the stock up shop. So this isn't a normal weekly shop, this is the items that I will use for the whole month, and I won't buy them again until my next stock up shop in the beginning of November, and then I will be doing a weekly shop each week of about between £60 and £100 each week, depending on what I need to fill in. I will try, hopefully it won't need to be voiced over, let's see. I'm going to start with the frozen items first because I need to get this in the freezer. Oh, I'm about to run out of battery, pause with me. Let's see if I can get it quickly done. I've got 3 of these vegetarian burgers, there's 8 in each. These are the ones that the kids eat. And Joel and I have just recently switched over to the Beyond Meat burgers. These were on sale, so they were £3 for 2, and it seems like a lot of money, but they are so good, and we only need 1 each. So we've just realised that having 1 burger each is enough, and they're so much yummier, it is worth for us to spend a bit more. And if you're going out for dinner now, you're going to spend like £17 on a vegetarian burger at a restaurant, whereas these, for each burger, it will work out under like £3 when you add all the fixings. So I'm going to put them in the freezer and get a new battery. I'll be right back. I've put the burgers in the freezer, and there was 4 packs of 2 each. Some lime juice, some double cream. Sometimes I cook just with the cream, and sometimes I need to turn it into butter and buttermilk. Some Greek yogurt. I normally buy my Greek yogurt from Aldi, and I will do, but I needed to make pancakes. What I do is on some days I make a ton of pancakes and freeze them for the week, and I use Greek yogurt in it, and I didn't have enough, so I thought I'd quickly add one of these to my order, but I also buy them each week for the kids. 2 vegetarian pepperonis that Joel likes to have on his pizzas that we have on Fridays. 1 tempeh that I use in my spaghetti bolognese recipe. If you'd like to see that, let me know. I don't know why this is separate to the other package. We'll go back to that in a minute. Again, this is a last minute order. We were out of cheese, and I'm not doing a food shop for a few more days, so I thought I'd add that. It means we can get us through to the next few days without having to buy anything else. I was running low on baking powder and bicarb, so I got some of those for baking. And then this is a thing that we have changed. As you can see, this isn't the normal flour that we get. We have switched over to organic flour, and like I said, I will be buying a big bag of flour because that is a way more affordable way of doing it. I just don't currently have the storage, so this is what we have to work with at the moment. I got this cheaper, strong white flour because I wanted to compare them, but I found that I really do notice surprisingly when I use this, but it's the organic strong white flour that I use for my sourdough, and I've just noticed a huge difference since switching. But I'm going to make a loaf of the same and then do a blind taste test and see if I can actually notice it on the taste wise. But I also like the idea of switching over to organic in some areas like flour because we use it in so much stuff. And it won't be in everything, of course, we've got to pick and choose, but so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of the strong white flours, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the organic plain flours and 1 of the value ones. I got 4 of these instant noodles. These are great last minute dinners for the kids. Not just as we add loads of other stuff in, but it's just an easy base that I know they'll eat, like a soupy, brothy noodles that I add in like veggies and things. Then a lot of tomato puree. I think there's 10 there. We use these for most dishes, but mostly as well we use quite a lot of them for our pizzas that we have on Fridays. So I think there's 10, 5. Yeah, 10 altogether. And then sultanas, I could have got these from Aldi, but every time I go, they're in a place where I just seem to forget, so I thought I'd add them while I remember. Some yeast. I generally don't use much yeast now because we use sourdough, but it's always handy to have yeast in if I don't have enough time to make a whole sourdough loaf. Some granulated sugar, some crinkled cut, what they're called, gherkins for burgers, some sliced jalapenos. The thing I find about gherkins and jalapenos and the other thing that we got, which is sun-dried tomatoes, Aldi do not always have these in. Sometimes they don't have them in and then I get really annoyed. So if I buy them from Tesco's, then I know that I've got them in the cupboard just in case. And often some of them are Aldi price match. Not always, but sometimes. Again, a yellow mustard. It seems to be something I just always seem to forget, and I do. This is the one brand that I do like. I've tried the cheaper brands and I just noticed the difference. So you know me, I won't buy a brand for no reason. So I just like the taste of this one more, so I'm going to spend a bit more and get the one I like the taste of more. Then we've got 9 apple juices. These are for the month, so these go up in our cupboards and we use about 2 a week roughly. We've got 6 orange juices. We still have a few from last month. We obviously don't go through them as quickly, so I didn't need to get as many as of those. And then pastas again. I'm not just now buying the value pasta because I realise I really enjoy the different types of pastas, and if you enjoy your food at home, you're less likely to go out for food. Not that it's something we ever really do, but food is such an experience for us, and I do appreciate things like different types of pasta. Rigatoni is my favourite pasta, followed by farfalle, and I absolutely love them, and I'm sure I butchered how I said them. Then my normal, we're not at the point where I can afford to get all organic tins or anything, and I don't know if I ever will be up for that, but we've got 9 organic chopped tomatoes, 6 coconut milks. These were on sale luckily. And then I normally buy the full thing of tins, but I realised that we were wasting some because my kids only really need like 1 portion like that, and then if one of me or Joel didn't tell the opposite that they were in the fridge, they would end up going in the bin after like a week or 2 of being in the fridge. So these are handy for my kids to do themselves. They also have the tin opener, the little pulley rather than a tin opener, so they can make them all by themselves. And yeah, they are cheaper for the tin, but not per 100 grams. That's normally what I go by, but if we were wasting them anyway, then it makes sense to go for the small one. So I've got a few of those just to have in the cupboard, because we still have loads of tins in the cupboard beforehand. 1 tomato soup, again, always handy to have an emergency soup in. I tend to make my own, but again, the kids can make it themselves. That is the idea. And then another one of mine, I got 4 packs of custard creams. I tend to go through 1 pack of custard creams a week, and I do not like the Aldi custard creams. These are not mine, they are Joel's. But I do not like the Aldi custard creams. I can taste a difference, and the Tesco ones are so much better, so I get those and I don't regret it. They aren't much difference in price, and I feel like you get a lot more in here, but I just definitely think they're worth it. So that is my monthly stock up shop that I do something similar to this every single month. It sometimes will look different. There'll be things that I didn't have to add in this month. Sometimes I do have to add in, and I've got more things this month than I normally do, but like the chopped tomatoes, because I had gotten through all of those. But I won't do another thing like this now until the beginning of November, and then I will try and show you what a weekly food shop looks like. I'll try and see if I can film that this week and get that up to you after this, but I can't guarantee it. But yeah, that is everything I got for £100. It would have been obviously a lot cheaper if I did switch from organic, and I'm aware of that. And if you think I'm wasting money, that is completely up to you. That you can do that. I have just noticed a difference, and I do appreciate it. And it's not a decision I made lightly. You're gonna hear the kids playing in the background. I'm just got to get this filmed, I guess. But I just did, it's the 1st of October, and I did a weekly food shop. It was about £76, maybe slightly under, I think. And I'll show you everything we got. This, alongside our £100 monthly shop, will easily last us a week, but it will also probably some of it go into other weeks. So, to start over here, that's our giant pumpkin. This was one of the only things not on my list. It was the Cavolo Nero spinach, kale, sorry. I just thought it looked really good and I wanted to try and cook something with that. We've got 2 butternut squash. One I'm going to make into soup, one I'm going to make into my butternut squash and feta pasta. If you haven't seen that recipe, it is up on my channel. I will link it. We've got 2 different oranges. My kids really like oranges, as well as 3 packs of 6 apples. That's not meant to be there, that's meant to be over there. 2 baby corn, 1 cherry tomatoes to go with that pasta dinner. 1 pack of parsnips, some frozen pineapple, some broccoli, and where possible at Aldi, we are starting to switch to organic. Not of everything, we're just starting slowly. Some onions. I also got these onions because I'm going to hopefully make some French onion soup. Some red onions, loads of carrots that were 30% off, some bananas, some lettuce, again 30% off, cauliflower. Joel likes to add the cauliflower into his curries, Celery, I normally get the other celery packs, but these were on sale and I don't go through that much celery, so for us it worked out easier and cheaper. But I do normally buy the other packs because they are cheaper and you get a lot more. The garlic, some leeks, a cucumber, some strawberries that were 30% off. Let's see how this turns out. Plums, some olive oil. This is a big expense. Olive oil is expensive now, but I use it for focaccia and lots of other things as well. 2 Greek yogurts. This should last us a couple of weeks. I said plums, didn't I? Some falafel, some tofu, 2 hummus. We've got a caramelized onion and a Moroccan inspired hummus. 2 butters, some mushrooms that are 30% off. Some extra mature cheddar, some garlic and onion dip, some pan of chocolates. The boys have already gotten into them, and 2 packs of these yogurts for the boys' lunch. Some stock cubes, 2 packs of mozzarella. I never normally buy grated cheese, but with mozzarella it does work out cheaper to buy it grated, so that is why I do it. That noise is so. Some parmesan. Again, this should probably last us the month. Some Stilton, because I'm going to make some broccoli stem and Stilton soup. Some feta to go along with my butternut squash. 2 packs of basils. I'm going to try and make some. I try and make some pesto each week or each month. This is to go in the freezer. You might have seen in my last video, I'm making a lot of my own sourdough. So I've got a sourdough loaf going here, but that is just for emergencies. And then a pack of crisps each. The boys pick 1 each, but these will last us longer than a week. So that's everything that I got today for, how much did they say? £75, £75. I'm just at the shops with the boys and going to do a weekly food shop, and I'm going to attempt to film some of it. And let's see how that goes and if the camera is any good on this phone. It's all new stuff. Are you pushing it or am I? Am I? Oh, I'm not doing. Do you want to hold the list then? Do you want to hold the shopping list? Huh? You're going to push it? Okay. Oh look, the apples are still on sale. Let's get some apples. Oh, let me get my list out one minute. Forrest, want to help me get some apples? You get another pack?
It's just the first.
Them ones, are they good apples? And then I think we've still got a pack from... Actually, we'll get another pack because they're on sale and they'll last. So let's... Oh, these ones look good. What do you think of them ones? There we go. Where's my trolley man? We still have one. Oh, I'm dropping all the baby corn. We're not there yet, don't worry. Falafel for Daddy. I can't reach, I'm too short. You both got your yogurts? What do you want? Pardon? See the halloumi? There's halloumi. We've still got some left over from this week, so this means this is our Christmas for probably in the rest of the month, okay? Oh, I dropped my pen. These are the boys that are buying that with their money. Can someone grab my pen that I dropped? I found one. Are you picking your own ones? Well done. Putting that in them. Woo!
How much? You don't put it in there.
Go on and put it in the trolley. There's 10.
And 10 in there.
Yeah, there's 10 in all of the bags. A for it. Are you going to put it in?
So this.
Hey guys, it is a week later. It is Tuesday the 8th. Yes, Tuesday the 8th, and I've just gotten back from a food shop, which I attempted to film. Let's see how that goes in edit, but we spent just over £65, which you would have seen. Let me show you what I got. It doesn't feel like I've got a huge amount this week, but we have so much leftovers from last week, so I didn't need to buy as much. Let's just get showing you again. Like I said in the previous video, getting a pumpkin each week, so we got another pumpkin, 2 baby corn, another broccoli, 2 tofus, 2 things of oranges. Is that on the cat date? No, it's fine. Some falafel, hummus, lettuce, potatoes and red onions, some plums, 3 bits of butter, 1 unsalted, 2 salted, halloumi, which I forgot last week, and feta, because now it is winter, we like having our butternut squash and feta pasta with tomatoes. Some more Greek yogurt. We do still have half of one left from last week, so I only had to get 1 this week. We kind of go through 1.5 a week because it's my pancake recipe I use, which I've changed my pancake recipe since the last one I shared with you, so I might show this one again. These 2 pots of yogurts, these are the kids' bougie items of the week, well, 1 of 2 bougie items. 2 packs of mozzarella. These normally last us a couple of weeks, but we had people around for pizza night, so we got through it a lot quicker. Another, this is a mature cheddar. Some brioche for the kids in the morning. This is our other bougie-ish item. The boys pick a pack and they get these on their lunches, but these are so much cheaper than the Bear brand, so I don't mind spending it as much. Some vegetable stock cubes, lemon juice. Again, this is only like 49p, but it lasts forever and it's really handy to have in. Bananas, 2 different types of rice cracker, a really handy snack that the boys can make themselves with peanut butter. 2 packs of basil, where I will be making my own pesto with cashews. I love it. I have it for breakfast with eggs and it's my favourite food in the world. And I see an emergency thing of bread. We kind of go through 1 of these a week, whereas before we were using a few of them a week, but I'm mostly trying to make as much of my own bread, Exhibit A, from scratch. However, I've just been so busy that you have to be really on it with sourdough because you need like a day to prepare. And that is why I do tend to buy 1. And it tends to last us a bit longer, and I do freeze it if I need to. 3 packs of apples. Like I said in the shop, they were on sale still, so we stock up because they last longer than a week, and everyone loves apples in our house. Some peppers. Then this one's been, I think, confusing to some people. I always said I was going to use reusable nappies. Then my baby got ill, and I also realised I had given my reusable nappies to a friend and she did not have all of them back, so I don't have that many. So we are actually using disposables. I go back and forth, so every now and then if I run out of nappies, then I will just use reusables because I have them in. But where I'm at in my life at the moment, and with health issues that we have, it is, trust me, a lot easier to be using disposables right now. Maybe at some point I will switch back to full-time reusables, we shall see. And a couple of packs of wipes. And then last week I did say that we had enough crisps for 2 weeks, and we have a few left. We probably don't have enough for the whole week because Joel's been sneaking packs. He doesn't normally eat crisps, but he's been sneaking a few packs. So we got a couple of packs. The boys both like different things though. So this definitely will last us 2 weeks. I will not be buying crisps next week. And it's a weird one. We never used to buy crisps kind of a couple of years back. I think even when I started these like food shop videos, we didn't used to buy crisps. It's something that's happened randomly in the last, I think, year maybe. And I can't really buy crisps for myself because I love them too much and I will eat them all. But they're just not good for us. So one day I might try and phase these out, and along with potentially them yogurts, I'm not sure. Also, they're not actually sweets, that's just an empty tub. But yeah, I don't know. But these crisps will last us, hope maybe even to the end of the month, because there are, I think, 24 packs in that. and AJ does like a few of them, he just prefers these. So that's everything I got today for just over £65. Let's say 66 just to round it up, I guess. So we are still very much under budget. Hey guys, so it is Saturday the 12th of October, and I just popped to the shop to film another video, which is all of this stuff behind me that you see, and that should already be up on my channel. It is a revisit 2 years later of my 80 meals for £20 video, and to find out how much that costs now. So if you're interested in that, then I will link it down below, hopefully, if I remember to. But when I went into the shop, it was like honestly, I don't know if it's good luck or bad luck, but I went in and everything, it seemed, was 75% off, and I was like, why? And I spoke to the woman, she was like, oh, it's because we are closing the store for 4 days for a refit. And I was like, so it was great for me, but not great for me to film this video because they didn't have some of the stuff that I needed for it, and things were 75% off, so I had to like work out how much it should have cost me. But I popped into the shop and I bought a few things. A lot of the stuff are for Christmas presents, so for my children, so I won't be showing you that, and that is not included in my budget, that is included in the Christmas budget. But I did buy, I can't resist, there was 75% off all the fancy things, and I'm seeing my brother and sister-in-law today and their kids, and they tend to always love fruit and bits and just want to always eat. So I was like, well, I will make the most of that. Look. Everything, all of this is not a huge amount, but it's all 75% off. We got the fancy strawberries for 75% off. I got 2 of those. Some yummy looking raspberries for 75% off. 2 avocados that are 75% off. Oranges, and then 2 organic broccolis and some asparagus. A lot of this fruit and food is stuff that I don't normally buy because it's just so expensive and I can't justify spending that much money. But when it's 75% off, I really can. That costed me £3.67, which I am super happy about. That's less than like how much both the raspberries should have cost me if they weren't on sale. So I spent just under £4. Let's add £3.67 to the running total for the month. I'm so happy with my little haul. I'll see you when I do my next food shop. So I have just come back from the farm and got eggs. Hoping this is all the eggs we're going to need. We're going away in a few weeks, so I should have all the eggs I need. I'm only filming on my phone because I can't bother to get my camera out. But I got some quail eggs. They were £2 for these 6, which does seem expensive, but I really wanted to try them and I have for a while. So I got some quail eggs, and then down here we've got duck eggs and chicken eggs. I'll show you one. So I got 30 chicken eggs, 30 duck eggs, and then the quail eggs. The boys also got some cupcakes each, so that made the price up. But just for the eggs, it should have been, what did we say, £23 for all of them? And that should easily get us to the end of the month, I'm guessing. And then the boys got a cupcake each, which was £3, which we don't normally get, but it was a little treat. So let's add that to the total. And I'm very excited about these duck eggs. Duck eggs are my absolute favourite egg. I'm trying to film this at an angle where my baby is not in the shot and I am holding him. So let's see if I'm able to do that. You might see a few glimpses. I'm trying to make it so you can't, but yes. So I just got back from a food shop at Aldi, and it is Wednesday the 16th, I want to say. I'll put it on the screen. We are actually going away in November, so I'm currently trying to eat down the cupboards and the fridge and freezer. So I didn't buy as much as I probably could have. I also wanted to spend a bit less than I did spend. I was trying to aim around the £50 mark. I spent about £61. Maybe let's round it to £62 just to be sure. Let me show you everything I got for £62. Apples, we still have loads of apples from last week, so I didn't need to get as many, and they were on sale, that's why I got them. Are you trying to film with me? Some potatoes, another pumpkins. We've got 3 pumpkins now, and I probably am just going to get the 3 this year. Me and Joel will probably share one. Then some nighttime nappies for my middle son. Parsnips, bananas and oranges on discounted, 75% and 50% off. We got these. They are really handy to grab when you're on your way out, so I don't mind too much. And some grapes, some organic lettuce, and 2 packs of basil that I make my own pesto with. 2 packs of rice crackers, again, really easy snack for the kids to make themselves. Some brioche, which they grab first thing in the morning normally. Some one loaf of bread. I mostly now am making most of my own. However, I've not been feeling great, so it's just easier to have one in as an emergency. Then we got some mayo, some baby corn, 2 packs of hummus and falafel, some tofu, 3 packs of butter, a soft cheese, 2 of these packs of yogurts. These are only 80p for 12, as opposed to the £2.15 for, what was it, 6 the other ones were. 2 of these. We normally do get these, but the last few weeks the shop we've gone to hasn't had any, so we managed to get some today. 2 of the pizza dips for pizza night. 1 mozzarella, we still have 1 left over from last week, so shouldn't need, probably won't even use much of that. Some organic carrots. 2 packs of cashews, I use these for my pesto. Some pistachios, a pack of pineapple and mango, big bit of cheese, 2 Greek yogurts. I'm going to bulk make some pancakes and I use Greek yogurt for that. Some, you can't see, but there is some vanilla there. Some honey and then some jam. So that's what we got for just under £62, I believe, for today. So I will put up on the screen the overall what we're at, and we probably have like 1, maybe 2 weeks left of food shopping to go, but we will be going on holiday, so I'm trying to eat down what we have. I just went food shopping. I was trying not to spend much money, but I had to get things that were just expensive. You'll see what I mean. So I think I spent just under £60. I think it was 58 something. So we'll put 59, round it up. Which I wanted to spend a lot less than that, but we had to get nappies for going away. We had to get olive oil. Olive oil and peanut butter in itself is like £11. And then nappies. Also, we got sweets for trick-or-treaters for Halloween. So let me show you what I got. And this should be the last shop of the month. Baby wipes and nappies, crisps, apples, strawberries, 2 things of cheese, some, did I say oranges? I'm saying it now. Some tofu, some soft cheese, some mozzarella, 2 bits of butter, 2 packs of baby corn, some hummus and garlic and onion dip, some apple juice, some peanut butter, potatoes, the ridiculously expensive olive oil, some rice crackers, 3 packs of the yogurts, because these are just way cheaper than the other ones, so I can get 3 of these for less than 1 pack of the other ones we used to get. Some chocolate chips, 2 things of pizza dip, the like Vimto dupe squash. Joel likes Vimto, let's see if he notices the difference. Some broccoli, organic broccoli, a small yogurt because we still have a big one in the fridge, a humongous cauliflower, some pan of chocolates, and then sweets for trick-or-treaters. So that is everything we got today for just under £60. We have terrible lighting because I'm editing at night in the cabin. But I thought I would just come in here to close off this video. One shop that I wasn't able to film, some point between the last two shops, we popped to Costco's for toilet rolls, maple syrup, something else I can't remember, and we also got pizza. It was a pizza night, so I didn't cook any. We went out and got pizza because we had no time. So we did stop off at Costco's, and I think that whole shop, including the pizza, cost under £40. So let's say £40. So this on the screen is how much I spent in the month of October. And yeah, I'm actually thinking it's quite a bit because my actual shops weren't that big. But anyway, that's everything that I got in October. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know if you'd like me to try and do a video for November. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a great day wherever you are. Bye, friends.